Okay, here's another League of Legends game coming your way, this time from the top lane, as Sion. So I have to put out a bit of a warning here. I played a game with this guy before. He was a Fizz, and he keeps ulting tanks. Like, what ended up happening is the tank would survive, then turn around and kill him. And he actually started typing in chat, he can't figure out why that's happening. And having him on Kane would be very concerning if not for the fact that they are all squishy. So yeah, I am not looking forward to being in another game with this guy. Otherwise, going up against Rumble, I'm running Arcane Comet with Resolve as a secondary. So I have 0 AP at the moment, but once I pick up this here Duran Ring, there we go. So now I'm at 54, but that's because of celerity. So if you want to see my runes real quick, here you go. Yes, I am running Gathering Storm, and as long as I'm holding the Duran Ring, this will give me AP, believe it or not. So anyway, Celerity, give me a little bit more AP, Mana Flow Bands so that I don't go and then Arcane Comet because you can do some nasty harass with your E, which I will be starting with. But then otherwise, Overgrowth because it synergizes with your W, and then also the Demolish. So real quick, if you don't know how Sion works, your passive is Glory in Death. So you basically come back up after you go down, and then you get to start hitting stuff. I don't know what they're talking about, but anyway. You deal percent HP damage, so you're pretty good against tanks, but it's still not really that good. Q is Decimate Smash. You channel, then you swing down, you deal damage. If you channel for more than 1 second, then you will knock up the enemy. And the longer you channel, the longer then it's stunned. W is Soul Furnace. I'll be taking this next. You get more max health when you last hit stuff. 10 for large stuff, including champions. Does this actually work off? Actually, yeah, it does work off assists. Cool. And then the active effects, you shield yourself scaling off AP and max HP. And then you can detonate the shield for more percent HP damage. Your E is Roar of the Slayer. You have to pause it right there, but you basically roar and then you send minions flying and stuff. Not gonna make it in time for that one. Nope. And that's the harass I was talking about. He started with a ruby crystal. That's kind of interesting. Damn it, I was aiming for this one. Whoa. Frame rate, please. I'm cool with giving up the kill here. Like, Eve came up here. Kane is still jerking off in the brush. Like, there's nothing I can do when their jungler makes the right move and mine just screws around. So keep in mind these wards are not going to be effective once Eve hits 6, because then she stealths in.
Your life is mine. I'll drown in your own blood. I'll drink from your skull. Even the ground trembles. Another trinket to be shattered. What toll have I paid?
So I'm going to be rushing towards Adaptive Helm this game. They have a lot of damage over time stuff. Literally, Severe is the only one who doesn't have something that the Helm can interact with. The Eve Q, the Rumble Q, the Rumble ult, anything of Brand's, Vel'Koz's ult, all of those things should be able to be reduced. And then for Severe, maybe her W, but that would be it.
These wounds bring no pain.
No, I could look to freeze here.
I must be sated. Have I won? Only cowards fear death.
You need to relax. An enemy has been slain.
So she's up here, I need my team to actually do something to punish her move.
Bleed for me. Too quickly. Forget the faces of the slain.
Oh my god, I missed it. So that's 10 max HP I missed out on.
Blood will spill. Winning is like breathing.
So if he took off, I'm going to proc Demolish here.
Enemy, I don't care.
Now I don't know when it's going to be ready again. And I'm good to go back.
Enemy awaits. Thrill of carnage. And be silent.
Putting another point at W just because Eve has made 2 appearances, she is interested in this lane.
Explosive beast melter.
So right there's the first proc of Gathering Storm. I'm now sitting at 38 base AP.
Drink their blood. Do I feel nothing? It will do.
I'm actually going to go for Merc Treads because I am a little concerned about Eve's Charm.
Need the slaughter.
So I'm getting 43 from that and 251 from this.
Always marching. I'll use their bones to pick my teeth. Shatter their bodies. Give me an enemy. Cowardice will be met with death.
Things I'm gonna do to you.
Like I said, she wants me for some reason.
It gnaws. You can stone I will break you. Death had its chance.
Next dragon is water. That's really bad news for Rumble because that'll take away his sustain advantage on me just due to being resourceless.
I'll grind you to dust.
So let's see if he goes back because I can kill him otherwise.
Raise your weapon.
He went back.
Passes for war.
So I don't know if they're going to go for this. We don't actually have any vision here despite the support having a Sightstone and being right there. Holy crap, this thing's expensive.
Our drums will
And we're letting it go, I guess.
screams.
So that just took any kill pressure I had on him away.
from me.
So we got First Blood Tower still.
Pull you apart.
Rising your own Phoenix fire.
Cries disgust me.
Shut down.
It's like breathing. I'll whip my axe on your bones.
Stab action.
So right here I just fell back to make him think I'm recalling. That way he'd push.
Will spill.
Man, this is even more boring than I thought it would be.
Met with death. I will kill you all.
So I don't know what happened with that minion, but that's kind of funny.
Only cowards fear death. Drink their blood. I'll drink from your skull. You're mine. Many battles have I won? Axe is getting cold.
That's it, love. Let your guard down.
Will drown out their scream. Bury it in their skulls.
So the good news is, with all that Eve is throwing top, it's not paying off for her. It's just, ideally, Kane could be doing a little bit more, but, like, luckily Varus is farming. Actually, no, he doesn't have that much of a lead. Huh.
I need a slaughter. Shatter their bodies.
An enemy has been slain.
It's the thrill of carnage.
Keep in mind, I'm going to out-sustain him with my Adaptive Helm, regardless of his Leandries.
I'll grind you to dust. There's no cowards. Your life is mine.
So that's his ult.
Rip the meat from your bones. Fight!
So I'm a little concerned about everyone grouping mid.
I'll rip your head from your spine.
Double kill.
And this is the end of the tower, so I'm going to wait for Demolish to finish it. And pretty much you can see the way I play Sion is the whole immovable object route. Thing is, I don't know what the cooldown on Demolish is. 45 seconds, wow. And as crazy as this may sound, looking at their team comp, I'm going to go for a Spirit Visage too. It's just they have... Actually, you know what? I have a better idea.
These wounds bring no pain.
So the only one who can clear this is Severe. But I may still go for the Spirit Visage, we'll see. I just need them to wave clear here.
What am I?
Turret has been destroyed.
Are they?
Yes, I know you guys fold like origami.
Them die.
So all that Vel'Koz did equal to 100 damage.
Bleed for me. Our drums will drown out their screams.
Yeah, I played a game with you before. I know you're a dumbass, so I'm just gonna mute you now. Let's grab this. And keep in mind, I still get the HP from that, so I genuinely don't care.
Team has destroyed a turret.
Cowards fear death.
Aw, man.
Cowardice will be met with death. I'll grind you to dust. Even the ground trembles.
So the question is, do I want Locket? So here you can see Ocean Dragon with just all of my sustain. It's ridiculous, man. So... do I want to go Fromel? That's a lot of health. I'm gonna go Deadman's.
Is soaked in blood. A trap. Drink their blood. Slay the strong. Trap.
There we go. So you can see the Demolish really adds up since I'm at 4,000 hit points. Almost 1,000 bonus health through Soul Furnace. And then the Overgrowth is giving me an additional 300. Not going to be able to get the Baron buff, sadly, but I can just go with someone who does have it. So I'm sitting on 79 AP, courtesy of Gathering Storm.
The quiet eats at me.
And to be honest, the Locket is starting to look very tempting. So 1,000 bonus health, pretty much. Yeah, I don't care.
Ally has been slain.
So let's see how that fared in the end. Going to give this to Varus. S- because I died a little too much. That early gank kind of hurt. In terms of damage dealt, this is no surprise because I wasn't really building damage, if you notice. I was almost full tank. Does the banner still give AP, or... No, okay, I was full tank. Other than Sunfire, I guess. So, yeah, for their team, their best guy was probably the Brand, who actually did get the Rylai's Leandries eventually. It's just with the Adaptive Helm, you can trim into the Leandries damage, and then just everything else I had, it made it very, very hard for them. That's all it comes down to. So it would have been really funny if I actually could have gotten the Spirit Visage too, because Leandries does do magic damage, so... I imagine it wouldn't be doing too much until they finally got a Void Staff. You can see Rumble went for it since, like, that was... he had no way to push me out of lane. Eve was the only thing that actually kept him in the game, and if not for her, it would have been much, much worse. So, yeah, going to call it quits here. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.